was working as a waitress in New York, and my agent, I don't remember who it was, probably Fifi Osgard, called me up and said, they want to see you, and you have to wear a bikini at the audition, which for me was really terrifying, but I did it, and I met Ken. He made me get into a bikini. He was very nice. I paraded around, read some scenes. I think I heard about the fact that I'd gotten it when I was at work as a waitress, and I was just like, woohoo! No more waiting tables. It was shot in Miami, and it was a lot of fun being there, and the mansion was very creepy and mildewy, and you know how Miami is seeped with all that sort of mildew smell. But there's something about Miami I really like. It's such a kind of a lawless place. It was fun. I only remember that it was really fun. We had no Nazis on the set. We did have one guy, but mostly it was just us imagining Nazis coming up out of the water and looking terrified and running. I felt like when I saw it that I had really overacted a lot. I was sort of all the time. But everybody kept saying, you're such a good sport, Brooke. You really will do anything, won't you? It just seemed like, playing to me. We were in these marshes with all the creatures that were under the water and the suckers that got caught on your legs and stuff. It was fun.
Why is it you have not left? Because of this. Where did you find it?
We found it in the hand of our cook, and we pulled him out of the creek down there.
He's dead?
Peter was pretty eccentric. He always wore gloves. Maybe only on one hand, I'm not sure. But I think I remember that it was on one hand. And he was very sort of old world and eccentric, very eccentric. John Carradine, on the other hand, seemed like just a kind of a fun guy. He had terribly gnarled hands. I think you see them in the movie from arthritis, and I think he was in pain and stuff. But now that I'm older, I understand that getting older is not for sissies, and he was a tough guy. Do you always steer the boat with your feet? You're not very talkative, are you?
Captain doesn't like us messing with the passengers.
Brook became a really good friend. I liked him a lot. In fact, he took me to his house on the west side of Florida, and when he arrived, you remember he was the kid in the flipper. When he arrived at his house there, all of these dolphins came right up to this raft as though they were waiting for him. It was really bizarre. And he let me swim with dolphins. He had a couple of dolphin friends, and he was a cool guy. I had a blast. And how it affected my career, I guess it gave me the encouragement to continue. It's not like it came out and it was, whoa, she was being asked to do everything. But it was definitely enough to send me to LA and to keep pursuing it. I thought it was fun. It's always hard to look at yourself. So I thought, whoa, what am I doing? I seemed kind of like Paula Prentice or something, but being chased by zombies. It was weird. But I was, now, of course, I look at it and I think, wow, I was so young and beautiful. I think it's very hard to live through an experience with Nazi mutants coming out of the water and survive. All I can remember is the sound of the water slapping against the side. It's funny. funny. I was just yesterday looking at IMDb because I'd never looked at to see what they said about me. Somebody was talking about what I was looking up somebody else, and so I just thought, well, let me see what they say about me. And they said, oh, she had some promising films when she was young, but then she kind of was relegated to horror and science fiction in the later part of her career. And I thought, well, Jesus, that's not very nice the way they said it. But I'm fine with horror films. If that's what I am known for, I'm thrilled. If I'm known for anything, I'm thrilled. You know, I don't really have a lot of ambition, so in one sense I don't, but I love to act. I love to do anything artistic. I'm also a painter. I also write, and I also have these wonderful children that I've raised, and a wonderful marriage to a wonderful man. So, I mean, you know, it's all just, whatever I get to do as an actress now is just the cherry on top.